Since the dawn of civilization, humans have looked up at the sky and wondered, are we truly alone in the vast universe? What if some of the strangest and most inexplicable events in history were, in fact, undeniable evidence that we are not alone? Have you ever wondered what the truth is behind sightings that have never been explained? Or why, in certain cases, evidence seems to disappear without a trace? Today, we will explore the 5 most intriguing and compelling signs that we are not alone in the universe, and that the truth may be far more unsettling than we ever imagined. In 1947, in the New Mexico desert, one of the most enigmatic events of the 20th century occurred. An object fell from the sky in a remote area near the town of Roswell. Initially, authorities announced it was a flying disc, but within hours, the story changed drastically. Now, it was merely a weather balloon. This raised a series of questions and suspicions. Why the sudden change in the narrative? Over the years, theories have emerged that the U.S. government might have found something far more extraordinary, perhaps an alien spacecraft and its occupants, and quickly covered up the truth. There are witness reports of debris made of unknown materials, and even strange bodies recovered at the site. The truth about what really happened in Roswell has been buried under decades of disinformation, and the evidence supposedly hidden somewhere far from public view. But what if this evidence is still among us, waiting to be revealed? The question remains, what really fell in Roswell, and why has the truth been hidden for so long? The Nazca Lines, messages from another world. In the heart of the Peruvian desert, more than 1,000 years ago, an ancient civilization carved gigantic figures and geometric lines into the earth, known as the Nazca Lines. These figures, which include animals, plants, and geometric shapes, are so immense that they can only be fully seen from the air, prompting the question, how did a civilization without flight technology manage to create these monumental works of art? Some believe that the Nazca Lines could be messages left by visitors from another world, perhaps a form of communication, or even a map to guide their ships. Others speculate that these lines were used in religious rituals or for astronomical purposes, but the mathematical precision and scale of these figures continue to intrigue scientists and mystery enthusiasts. Is it possible that these lines are, in fact, the key to understanding an alien presence on Earth? And what if these visitors somehow helped or influenced the ancient inhabitants of Peru to create something so grand? The Rendlesham Incident. The British Roswell. In the 1980s, a quiet forest in England became the setting for one of the most extraordinary and well-documented encounters in modern history, known as the British Roswell. The Rendlesham Incident involved members of the United States Air Force stationed at IF Woodbridges. On the night of December 26, 1980, several servicemen reported seeing mysterious lights in the nearby forest. Upon investigation, they encountered a metallic object landed on the ground, emitting lights and strange symbols on its surface. Official reports and audio recordings made at the scene describe an impressive event, with the object disappearing and reappearing in different spots in the forest. The incident was recorded in classified documents, but many details remain shrouded in mystery. Why do the British government and the American military maintain silence about what happened? Did they truly encounter a visitor from another galaxy? And why, to this day, do many questions about the incident remain unanswered? The Drake equation and the Fermi paradox. While the first 3 signs are based on historical events and sightings, this 4th sign comes from the world of science. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake developed an equation to estimate the number of extraterrestrial civilizations in our galaxy, known as the Drake equation. It takes into account factors such as the rate of star formation, the number of planets that could harbor life, and the likelihood that this life evolves into intelligent forms. The conclusions are intriguing. With billions of stars and Earth-like planets, the chances that we are alone in the universe are incredibly small. However, this leads us to the Fermi paradox, proposed by physicist Enrico Fermi. If there are so many civilizations out there, where is everybody? Why haven't we found definitive evidence of extraterrestrial life? Some suggest that the signs are being hidden by higher forces, or that we are simply looking in the wrong places. Others theorize that advanced civilizations may be avoiding contact with Earth for reasons we have yet to understand. Have we already found signs of extraterrestrial life, but they are being concealed from us? Or are we on the brink of a discovery that will change everything we know about the cosmos? Mysterious sightings by military pilots. In recent years, a series of unexplained sightings by U.S. Navy pilots has captured the world's attention. These pilots reported encounters with unidentified flying objects that defy the laws of physics, performing maneuvers impossible for any known aircraft. These incidents were recorded on video, and the Pentagon itself confirmed the authenticity of these recordings, something that would have been unthinkable a few years ago. What are these craft that seem to defy gravity and human understanding? Where do they come from? And most importantly, why did the government take so long to admit their existence? Some of these craft have been described as capable of accelerating from 0 to thousands of miles per hour in seconds, changing direction instantly, and operating without visible signs of propulsion. These characteristics raise the question: are we witnessing alien technology? If so, what else is being kept from the public? How far is the government willing to go to keep these secrets out of reach of ordinary people? And so we come to the end of this journey through the 5 most compelling signs that we are not alone in the universe. What else might be hidden in the shadows, waiting to be discovered? Are these signs just the tip of the iceberg? Or is there something much larger and more disturbing lurking? The truth, as they say, is out there. But are you ready to find it? Stay alert, because the next big revelation might be closer than we imagine. And when it comes, we may need to rethink everything we believe about humanity's place in the cosmos.